Hey, good evening, everyone.
Hello. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Welcome, yes, another Saturday show. This week has gone relatively quick.
Yeah, very quick. So first of all, a big apology from me. I apologise to all them people in the chat that usually watch our stream and everything else and put out streams during the week. This week's been an horrendous week for me, and I had a chance to have a look at everybody's stream this week. So I do apologise. So yeah, we've had some major work done to the house, and yeah, I've had to do a lot more extra than what I normally do. So yeah, thank goodness we've got the repairs done. We're just going to be waiting for the joiner now. So can't tell you what a week we've had. It's been horrendous. So that's my apology over with.
Well, we forgive you, Dave.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Still thinking about it.
I've just been running around chasing my backside everywhere and doing everything, and
yeah,
it's surprising how a couple of days just puts you out of doing everything. You know, especially if you don't feel well one day, and you've got it all to catch up on, what have you. So it's a bit difficult, isn't it?
There's no need to really apologise, because at the end of the day, it's life, and things have got to happen. Things have to come for YouTube life, doesn't it? So
yeah.
Especially with everything you've got going on at the moment, and
not the best of worlds at the minute, but yeah. Well, thankfully, Chris has been not too bad for the past few days or so. So yeah, she's holding her own. So I just don't like it when she's really poorly, because obviously I do feel alone, and I do feel quite vulnerable of when she is really poorly, and you know,
and it's the worry as well, isn't it?
It's the worry, yeah. You know, you've got like one hand on the telephone ready to ring for an ambulance, and the other ear listening out for every 5 minutes, you know, to make sure she is all right. So, yeah. So, without putting a too fine a point on it, somebody very, very famous had pretty much the same problem, and that was Elvis Presley. So he had pretty much the same problem as what Chris has got at the minute. So yeah. Anyway, enough said about that. So right, we have got Cal Scale Modelling with us again this week. So, and I do believe that an invitation has been sent to Bro, and an invitation has been sent to Lindsay. So if you're up to it, guys, you can pop on.
Lindsay is not joining us this evening.
Okay.
I haven't seen Lindsay today, but I know he's obviously with everybody.
Okay. That's all right.
I do know Sprue had visitors.
Okay.
You might pop in later, then that's fair enough.
No problem at all, yeah. So, and our best wishes go to Lindsay for a speedy recovery, of course. And yeah, it's nice to see you in one or two of the streams as well, because I've seen you in one or two of the streams, and that's good, because it gives you something to do as well, doesn't it? So
I think it was killing him being away from YouTube.
Well, same here. It's like a drug, isn't it, YouTube? You know. Yeah. So, and that's why I apologise, because like I like to catch up with everybody, what everybody's doing, and I've not been around at all. So anyway, before we go cameras down, then I'll catch up with the chat quickly, and because there's not that many in the chat. There's 8 people watching, I think, up to now. So first one I have in then, guys, is Crafting Budgie Mumma. So, and that's Tasha. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Tasha.
Yeah. Good evening, Tash.
And then Cal Scale Modelling says good evening. Well, good evening, Cal.
Yeah, well, I've gone round to everybody giving a thumbs up and said good evening.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much, Cal. So,
thank
yeah,
you.
there he is again. And Holix has done, hey, Crafting Budgie Mumma. Hope you are well, says Holix. And then we've got Dave McBills in, and he says, "Good evening, everyone. Good luck with your bills, guys, and have a great stream." Hello, Dave. Thanks for joining.
Dave.
And Dave McBill says, "Good evening, Carl." And Carl says, "Good evening to all in chat once again." And then we've got Nigel Branthwaite in, says, "Hi all from Christchurch in New Zealand. Hope all is well." Hi, Nigel.
Hi, Nigel.
Thanks for joining. And yeah, all the way from Christchurch in New Zealand. So I don't think you can get further than that, can you? So unless you're going to the moon, of course. So that's just a joke. So Dave McBill says, "Hi, Nigel." And Nigel says, "Hi, Dave McBills." Jeff Light's in, and he says, "Good evening, guys." Hello, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie.
And yeah, not forgetting Maggie, of course. And Dave McBill says, "Hi, Tasha." And then Nigel says, "Sorry, Dave, to hear Christina's not been well. Hope she'll start to feel better soon." Thank you, Nigel. Yeah, she's waiting to go into hospital for a major operation, but she's actually on the emergency list. Now, get this: the emergency list is between 2.5 and 3 months long, and thankfully she's well past the halfway mark now. So she's got a pre-op towards the end of this month, towards the end of March, of course, and we're hoping that the operation itself is within the first couple of weeks of April. Please God, I need to obviously see some light at the end of the tunnel here. So yeah, that's I can't tell you exactly what's wrong with her, but yeah, she is quite poorly. So right, okay. So what we'll do then is we'll go cameras down and we'll crack on with these bills, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. So webcam, come on. I'm gonna boot your backside, webcam. There we are. Now, just before the stream, in fact, at 10 to 7, I was just finishing off a pizza. So, and my model was upstairs, and so I've rushed around like a blue backside. What do you call it? And to get it all sorted for you guys. So I hope you appreciate that. Right. So joking aside, then, do you want to go first, then, Horlicks?
Yeah, I can do. I haven't really got. I don't really know what I'm going to do. Really, I really need to spray the bumper. So, do you know what? I love airbrushing, but what really puts me off is the cleanup of it.
Yeah.
Just for this. So, but I need to do it. So I might get the airbrush out a little bit later. I've got the little side lights I painted.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
So I need to affix the clear lenses to the front of them.
Yeah.
And then see if they'll go in the holes. And then I might try and put the glass in the doors.
Uh-huh.
Unpeel this and make sure they've stuck okay, because I did that last week. I'm going to put the glass in the doors, and then hopefully I'm going to let them set, and then hopefully next week I'm going to be able to put them on the actual cab, glue them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about it really. And then I might try and do some of the decals, because I want to do the one on the chassis and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know the ones you made.
And anything that's going to be a bit hard to get to before I glue that on. And yeah, so it's just bits and bobs really. And as you can see, the battery's still holding its charge. I haven't charged it yet.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, last week I think most of you were here last week, but we got all the electronics in last week. That's all set. And we've got the USB charge port on the side here.
Yeah, nicely hidden.
I have got a bit of overrun of glue, but that couldn't really be helped because I wanted to make sure that was really stuck in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not too bothered about that. You're not really going to see it. So, yeah, that's as far as I've got with that.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
Jolly good indeed. Yes. Probably a little bit further than I've got, to be honest. So, Carl, are you ready for me to come across to you?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, there we are then. The show is all yours.
Yeah, well, I can't really say what I've been up to because I've had a little accident. I brought that out the other room. I brought that out the other room, dropped some on it. I snapped the bars at the front and the cab's come off.
Oh, no.
So I will be putting that back together tonight.
Yeah.
And trying to glue those bars back on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be replacing them with lead or wire.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me, yeah.
But saying that, when it's off, I'll stick the glass in, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good
We'll
idea.
see. So
Yeah, I haven't got half the bar on mine because it wasn't on the sprue. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I on the last one, on the Wrecker one I made, I think I can't remember what I did now. I think I broke one of the headlights off, like I have done on this one. I broke one of the headlights off, and I broke one of the wing mirrors off, and that was just picking it up, really.
Yeah,
they are a bit fragile, aren't they? So
I've got the bar done in the window.
So
I've got to clean them up and fit the glass and fit
good.
the doors. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, jolly good. Excellent.
And the glass.
Absolutely excellent. Okay, thank you very much then, Carl, and I'll pop you across what I'm going to do. And God, blimey, what am I going to do? So, yeah, I haven't broke a headlight off. Headlights actually come off because it wasn't stuck on properly. So I did struggle getting the radiator on last week in the right position, and I've got the wings to glue down. I've got both wings to glue down, and I've got the headlights to put back on, but I've got the lenses to put back in as well. So I've got them to do. The back of the body is all on the chassis. It's all on chassis. So yeah, that's all on there. Spare wheel carries on, exhaust, and what have you. And then what was I fiddling about with last week? Oh yeah, I remember. So I was putting the handles on the bonnet sides here. So I've done them. So they want painting. I'm going to either paint them silver or black. Black, I think. So the doors, I've had the windows put in, but I'm going to silver up the quarter lights on both the doors. And then what else am I going to do? I've got the side lights to put on and the bumper to put on. The bumper wants a bit more paint on, but I just remembered. My paint's actually upstairs. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So what else am I going to do? I'm going to put the ladder rack on. So the ladder rack goes on there somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to put that on, and see if I need to do anything else to the cab before I put the cab together with the inside of the cab, leaving just the doors off because I've got the door handles to do, but I've also got them two little bits to do as well, which keep forgetting about, which are on one of these sprues somewhere. Yeah, I've got the side light to put on. They've been painted. So I've got the thin bits to put on across the bonnet that you snapped off, Carl. So I've got them to put on. I've got the wing mirrors, the wipers to put on, and then obviously the sideboards and everything. So I've still got all them to do. Yes, where's them 2 bits from the cab? They'll be in this box somewhere. I can see them. There they are. So I've got the two like little vents that go on the cab side. I've got them to do as well for the cab. So yeah, I've got lots of little bits to do to keep me happy. So yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna put the screen on all 3 of us again, and I'm going to bring up the chat because there's been quite a bit of chat coming. So Octal's modelling kits has come in, and he said, "Hi, Carl, panel and chat. Hello there, Octal."
Good evening, Octal. Hope you're well.
Good evening.
And then Jeff Light says, "Hi, Octal." Octal's modelling kit says, "Hi, Jeff." And then we've got Chorberton Junction in, and he says, "Hey, Carl." Hi,
Tony.
Junction.
Hello, welcome.
And Chorberton Junction says, "Hey, everyone." And then Go For It Painting's come in, and he said, "Hello. Hello, Go For It Painting."
Hi, Daniel. Hope you're well, mate.
Hello.
And Daniel put it in another one and another one. And then Jeff Light says, "Hi, Tony." Jeff Light says, "Hi, Go For It." Chorberton says, "Hey, Jeff." And then Chorberton says, "Hey, Go For It Painting." And then Chorberton says, "Hey, Octal's modelling kits." And Go For It Painting says, "Hi, at Chorberton Junction." And Go For It Painting says, "Hi, Jeff Light." And Dave McBill says, "Evening, Go For It." So what I'm going to tell you to do at this stage, or ask you to do at this stage, should I say, sorry, and that is everyone in the chat there, pretty sure that they all have YouTube channels. So if you aren't subscribed to them, could you please pop across and subscribe to them? And similarly to Horlicks here on screen and Cal Scale Modelling, if you wouldn't mind popping across to them too as well and subscribing to them if you already haven't done so. So that would be great if you could. Thank you, please. Right. I'm going to crack on a little bit if I can. A little less yakking, little David. Hey? Right, let's have a look.
You talking to little David again?
I'm talking to little David again, yes. Yeah.
You'll get in trouble.
I know. I know.
I will.
According to Doris, that little David, when somebody is finished with him, she's going to have him and then put him out to grass. Don't ask. Well, you can if you want, but you won't get anywhere. Poor old Doris, bless her. She was a lovely lady. So those that know.
I thought I was already subbed to Go For It, and I think it's been taking subs off me again.
Huh?
Right.
I wonder why.
I subbed to Go For It a long time because it's been in the chats for a while.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's doing it again because I got it with Ted at Cars and Guitars. We subbed and it had gone again.
I'll have to look at mine in a wee while.
I don't know why it keeps doing it.
So the bus preservation movement had some sad news this week. Those that know anybody in Yorkshire with the bus preservation scene, Mr. Ian Hunter, Jock Hunter, is sadly passed away this week, and he was a great great supporter of any Yorkshire or United bus that was in preservation. So he was a lovely chap, a wee Scottish chap, and he was actually a postman when he was working, and so quite a few of us used to call him Wee Posty because he was a small chap. But yeah, so sadly he passed away this week, and as I say, a lot of people will know him or know of him in the Yorkshire area, especially to do with the museums like Dewsbury Bus Museum and all the West Yorkshire lads over there. He had a knack of finding spares where you could not find spares, if you know what I mean. He used to know where spares could be found for almost anything. So yeah, he was a really good chap. Certainly will be quite a loss to the preservation movement as a whole.
This model's weird.
Go on, stick on there.
Because on the last Bedford I did, the front end went on really well, and the bonnet and everything. The windows and doors were awful fit. This one, the windows and doors are a great fit, and it was the front end that was causing the issues.
Oh.
So by the time you get to the last one, you'll fly through it.
Well, not sure about that. Well, yeah, the tip will be all right. It's this refueler. The next one on there was about.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll go all right though.
Now then, please set. No, that one still hasn't set. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Come on, set. Please set.
So whatever you say these days. Set.
I know. Set. Shampoo and set. Right.
Well, I actually wasn't supposed to be here today because there was talk of going to Alton Towers.
Oh.
And I'm glad we didn't.
I think I've got an idea why you're going to say that you're glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Because of the M25 by any chance?
No.
Oh. I'll just because the M25 has been shut, hasn't it?
Oh, has it? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, actually, yes, I did because someone mentioned it because we were going to book and go because those of you who know Alton Towers, I don't know. They've got Nemesis had been shut for a year because they've retracked it.
Yeah.
Today was the opening day of the season, and that ride was opening.
Ah.
So everyone wants to ride it with the new track and see how it is. And I mean, they've done an amazing job of the theming.
Yeah.
I was talking to mate Dean, and we were looking at going today on the opening day for the whole atmosphere of it opening, and
Yeah.
But by the time I actually went to book it, they were sell out. Like there was no more capacity left, and Alton Towers is huge.
Yeah.
So, but I was watching some feeds today, and it was so busy. There was to get on that ride. There's a 4-hour queue.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me.
And how many seconds is the ride?
all of about a minute.
Oh, really?
But no, it's a bit longer than that. Probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I don't actually know the exact time, but yeah, just the queue was mad, and that was because obviously we go down to say the ride access pass queue anyway because of Dean.
Yes.
But there was a massive queue for that. And there was a 2-hour queue just to get in the new gift shop that they've got up there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm glad we didn't go because I'd be just standing in a queue all day.
Yeah. And there's no fun in that. And then you would have been queuing to go around the detour of the M25 as well, because I had there was quite a detour to that.
So no, it's all. But it looks amazing. Like, I can't wait to see it in flesh. But they've done the whole area out, and the theming is actually probably one of the best in the UK. They've done with that, and they've got like the whole story of Nemesis and this monster underground that's come alive again. And there's the ride station's got like a big eyeball on it that moves about, and it's got these little eyelash things that blink, and it's really quite something.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, they've done a good job on that. But I think we'll go when the hype's died down a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same ride. It's just been retracked. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand both scenarios. You wanting to go and, experience the. But then again, as you say, if it's just the same ride.
A great ride, obviously, but I think it's just everyone wants to see how it feels since, retracking the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because the track before was 30 years old.
Yeah. Not doing. Don't want that.
Oh, has it been there that long?
Nemesis, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, John Wardley. I've got his book, but I still haven't. I need to read it. I mean, he's a legend, but I've got the book. Creating my, because obviously he's the one that designed the Nemesis ride. Creating my own Nemesis autobiography of the man who designed the Alton Towers big rides and brought the theme park to Britain. And I'm still trying to find time to read this. And how he started and how he started creating this epic ride. So, but I'm glad they've kept it because it is history, really.
Yeah. So, I just got a problem.
I just remember that story about the guy with the false leg that came off.
False leg?
The guy with the false leg?
Yeah, he went on it and he was going around the pressure pulled the leg off.
Oh.
Dear, oh dear.
Well, I didn't hear about that.
Hey, my leg.
Oh, you can really feel it pulling on you, though, when you're going around it.
Yeah. Apparently, it's still in. I mean, obviously, without riding it, I don't know. But someone described it today as the same forces and everything, and it's still intense, but it feels completely different. But that's probably because it's all new track and it's going to be really smooth and looking forward to getting on it. But the thing is, today there was just a mass queue because everyone wanted to be the first public rider on it since they redid it. So
yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Can't get me silver pen working.
Oh, careful, right, that. And then the nib fell out.
Ah, got it working.
I was just going to say, give it a whack on the end.
Yeah, I did do actually. Yeah.
No, but I always do that with it. Where am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gets it working again. Gets it fluid.
I forgot what I was going to do. Right. Oh, come on.
Come on, Eileen.
Again. And everything.
Right. That is the doors glazed. I think I need to start working on these little teeny weeny lights now.
So I was telling you about this this bus enthusiast that sadly passed away. Well, I was fortunate enough to go to see a bus with him once, and he didn't actually drive. He didn't own a car of his own, and so anyway, I agreed to go take him to see this bus. And as we're going along the road, he's going, "Hey, that's an ashtray. Hang on a minute." And he'd get his map out and he'd mark it on his map where this ashtray was, if it was of a certain size. And so I asked him, what on earth are you doing? So he says, well, he says, ash is the best type of framing for vintage buses and vintage trucks and vintage cars of a certain era. And he said, to find ash that is kiln dried is quite easy, but to find ash that is air dried is getting very hard. This was a long time ago. Anyway, I happened to bring him down here, and down here there is an ashtray. So he had to put that one on his map. Bless him. Yeah, that's how dedicated he was to the cause, was that he actually had a map with all the ash trees on that he knew about in a certain area.
Well, I must admit, I thought you said ashtrays at first.
No, ash tree, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, long ago the car bodies and the truck bodies and the bus bodies was made out of ash tree framing. Oak or ash or anything hard like that. Mostly ash, because ash sort of bends and doesn't split so much. It takes the shock more than anything else. There's ash. So, and ash is very, very expensive. It was about £1,000 a cube, which was an awful lot of money. So I'm not sure what it is now. But most of these Bedford truck bodies would have been made out of ash. The cabs
Like the old Morris Minor Travellers.
No.
They were ash, weren't
they? And the Travellers, sorry, yes. Yeah, the Travellers were, yeah. Not the saloons.
No.
Yeah, Yeah, the Traveller wooden side ones. Yeah, they was made out of ash. And to rebody one of them is getting on for £2,000 now. Simply because of the price of the ash. Kiln dried ash splits more than air dried ash, and it takes about 15 to 20 years to air dry ash, and so obviously that's why it's expensive, because people have to look after it for all that length of time.
And kiln drying takes too much moisture out.
Yeah, kiln dry takes too much moisture too quickly. Oh, just made a mistake. Okay. I'll come back to the chat in a minute. I'm going to have to find my pen.
That's all right. I'm just going to put this in and then I'll be able to help with that.
It's because I'm not in the modelling zone. I'm in the rush it and see what it looks like zone. And that's not good. All right.
Yeah, I dropped it and it fell on its side.
Oh no.
What the devil it was?
I picked it up and it went boom. And up and called the recovery truck. I'll have to get one of your car's trucks in bits, so you can't even come and rescue me at the minute.
No, man's upstairs, so it'll take 3 days to get down the stairs. But oh, I think it's a bit useless as this, you know. It's not very good. Come on. You can do better than this, little David.
You can do better.
It's wobbling about all over the place.
Oh, they're cute. Got the little lights on. Right, I will go through a bit of chat. Otto says, hey to Chopperton Junction. John Alex says, hello everyone. Hi John Alex, how are you?
Hi John.
Hi, John.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Ryan Scale Model World. Hi all. Hey Ryan.
Hi Ryan.
Octors say hi to John Alec. Stephen Haynes Models. Hi Carl Horlicks Dave. So yeah, hello, welcome.
Hi Stephen.
Hi Stephen. And he says hi to Octor's modelling kit. Octor says hi to Ryan. Stephen says hi to Ryan. Stephen says hi to John Alex Scale Modelling. Octor says hi to Stephen. Ryan says working on Airfix kit at the minute. Oh, what are you working on? Go for it. Says hi to Dave. Hi to Stephen. Hi to Ryan. And hi to John. And hi to Octor. Chopperton Junction says hi to Stephen. Octor says hi, go for it. And Wheezy Palace Models says hello, everyone. So hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
That's terrible of me. I can do better than that. I know I can.
I had to use my diamond painting pen to put the little light lenses in the front of them side lights.
Yeah.
It's smaller than a drill, like a diamond painting drill.
Yeah. Oh, I can do far better than that. That's terrible. Right, so I'm going to need to switch that up.
When you doing the diamond art then, Dave?
I'm not.
You've tried one, haven't you, before?
No.
No?
No, I ain't tried one.
Do you know, I've got just the one for you.
I actually was very tempted by the one that Horlicks has done, but I didn't go for it in the end. The Root Master one. Excuse me.
One of my next ones that'll appeal to you, I think.
What's that? Oh, traction engine.
Yeah, and a steam train at the back.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Sam's. Do you know what? I think my next one, I mean, I've got 3 diamond paintings and they're going to last me till 2036. But I've got 2 diamond art club ones, which are the really nice ones. And then obviously this one I've got. But I do fancy like a train. I've seen Sam do her locomotive one, and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
You seen the Hogwarts Express that Lindsay was doing?
No.
Yeah, he done the Hogwarts one.
Oh, well, I want that then.
That's definitely up your street, Alex, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because I signed up for the Hogwarts park builds and never had anything more about that.
Yeah.
But I'm sort of glad in a way, because where am I going to put it, really? It's huge, isn't it? Wasn't it about 1.5 meters long or something? Well,
I think that's one of my problems. Oh, where would I put it? Oh, goodness me. Where would I put it? That's the, yeah. Oh, dear.
What do I do now? Decals, I think.
I don't know what to do with it.
Railways. Unladen weight.
So near and yet so far.
You're doing the road services one, are you, Dave? Or are you doing the railways one?
I'm doing the British Railways.
Yeah, I was saying them.
British Railways, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a bit of a discrepancy, isn't there, on the decal placements, I think.
Yes, there is, yeah.
Because on the mag it says, I'll show you, I'll bring you up. I think I've covered this before, but it says to put the British there and the railways on the tail end.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But if you look at the box,
oh, yeah,
it's shoved it down this end.
Yeah.
So that's different. This hasn't got the D8 number, the D number on it.
Yeah.
And I can't see the unladen weight one unless it's just out of view because of the cab. But yeah, it probably is actually.
Yeah.
And obviously it's got the British Railways decal on there, and that hasn't got it on the.
Yeah. It hasn't got it on the sidebars, no.
So, yeah. Sorry if it was a blurry. Oh, let's see what happens. I think I'm just going to do it by what this is showing on here.
Oh, dear me. Oh.
Well, the number plate there. I can't do that yet. Have I done the number plate? I think I already did the number plate decal.
So let me go back to chat a bit then. So she was mentioned and she's here. So Lady Sam, Down Under Modeller. Hi, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I was just talking about you.
And
We were talking about diamond paintings, and I said I really like the locomotive one you've got. I'd like to do a train one.
I'll tell you tomorrow what he really said.
he's joking, honestly. So Octul's model says, hi, Sam. And Octul's modeling says, I went way down the Diamond Dots hole. So did you now? Goodness
Yeah.
me. So, and Dave McBill says, I've still got my big Titanic diamond paintings to start yet. That's 105 by 80. Wow. That's massive.
Wow.
That is a good size one.
Yeah, it's over a metre.
105 by 80. Goodness me. So,
Well, if I had that one, it'll be done by 2054.
That's going to be heading on towards 4 foot, isn't it? On top of my head.
That's a metre big, nearly a metre square.
I was say, yeah, just over a metre by and just under a metre. So, Stephen Haynes' model says, hi, Lady Sam, down under modeler. And Darkusaurus has joined us, says, hello, peoples. It's time for a sloppy Joe. Be right back.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I don't know what a sloppy Joe is, but
Maybe visit the bathroom. I don't know.
No, it's food.
No, it's
I think it's just like a sandwich.
it's a sandwich.
Oh, sounds like something else.
So Lady Sam down under modeler says, hi, Michelle.
Hi, Lady Sam.
And Lady Sam says, hi, Octals. And Dave McBill says, it should take me into the next century, laughing out loud. Yeah, I would have thought it would. So Lady Sam says, hi, Stephen. And Stephen Haynes' model says, hi, Darkosaurus. And Sam says, hi, Darkosaurus. Okay, that's brought the chat up. Oh, there's one more. Carl Scale Modeling says, evening, Lady Sam, and all in chat.
That was actually Michelle.
That was me.
Sam.
I've come in under Carl.
That's all right. So, Lady Sam says, a sloppy Joe is a piece of clothing. It's like a jumper. All right. We was all wrong.
Pretty sure it's a sandwich.
It's steak and gravy sandwich type of thing.
I suppose it means different things in different areas, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, got that on there.
That's nice.
Really, that one to go in there.
Oh God, I feel silly now. I thought it meant something completely different.
Well, you and me too, Alex. Oh no, just put my finger on it. What a wally. That smudged my paint up on it.
It's a sloppy Joe.
It is, yeah. Right, okay. So let me try and get back on track.
Yes. Right. Oh, do you know what? I'm terrified of using that humble decal fix after it ripped all the paint off my last one.
Yeah.
I'm just using water. I think you can't go wrong with that.
No, that's what I use is water, but
I mean, they're water slide transfers, aren't they? So
yeah. So theoretically, they should be okay.
ooh. Way to balance that up somewhere.
I feel like that little boy again with his finger in the dike. holding the water from going through.
You got a thing about sticking your finger in goats.
Don't make me laugh. I'm waddling the thing all over the place now. Try not to laugh. Please don't make me laugh.
Please don't explode.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Because that tends, the last set of decals I had for this all exploded.
Yeah, it wasn't very good, was they?
It was very strange. Oh, did you get hold of them, Carl, about a replacement?
Do you know something? I totally forgot. I totally forgot. You did just send me the information, yeah, and I forgot all about it.
They're really good.
Until you started mentioning it, then, and I'm thinking, oh God, I hope they're going to be all right, or I'm going to be I'll be regretting.
They'll be all right. You normally should get them next day if anything happens. Oh yes, I like that. Oh, come on.
Okay, so Octal's modeling kit says a sloppy Joe is a sandwich in the USA. And then to Bold the Go Model Wax says, hi everyone, hi TBG.
Hi James.
So Stephen Haynes Model says, hi TBG.
Hope your mum's well, James. Oh, feeling better.
Go on. Sticking then. Chat was sticking, it was. Chat was sticking.
Where's my glasses?
Oh, dear me. Right, what else have I got to do? I think I'll repaint that front when it's done. Yeah. Fancy smudging it all over the darn place. You big Wally. Are you? You know when you want to do stuff and you can't because you're waiting for things to dry and what have you.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
So TBG says, Mum's fine. She's been put to bed by one of the carers.
Oh, good. You get some rest, James.
That's the thing. Yeah. Who looks after the carers? That's the thing. Who cares for the carers? You've got to have a bit of you time if you can. I'm on a bit of you time at the minute, so. I'm doing a bit of umming and ahhing. It's just let me get them wings in properly, I think.
Oh, you personage.
Wow, so we've got 22 on watching us at the moment, so thank you everyone.
Oh, that's brilliant, thank you.
Got 7 coming from DS Models channel.
Thank
We
you.
have 2 from my own, and 13. 1 from my own now, and 2 from 13 from Carl Scale Modelling.
Hey? Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you. I'm not going to make any comments about football being on.
No, don't do that. Who wants to watch all them silly men?
I don't think there's any on anyway.
I think it's finished now, yeah.
I'll be
But,
back. I need to go and get some warm water for these decals rather than this cold water.
okay.
Well, thank you all for coming in.
So I don't think. No, they're not fastened in. That has to go like that. That has to go like that. Okay. I think I glued these in from the underneath. That I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear me. Wish it's cold. I'd really do one. Right, so to Boldly Ghost says hi, Stuart and Haynes Models. And Dorcosaurus says hi, Sam. Dorcosaurus. Right. Let's have a little look under here. I think I can hear one of your dogs snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the wife, not yet.
No, all that. Yeah, that's good. Did you?
Back.
Oh. So, hey.
Do you know what? I've got really itchy legs today because I hate it when for some reason the boiler. We had no hot water this afternoon and was washing up, and I checked the boiler and the pressure was off. Like the pressure had gone again.
All right.
So I had to climb up into the loft to do the pressure valves.
Yeah.
And of course, there's that fiberglass everywhere out there, and ever since
Oh,
my legs have been itching like crazy.
horrible. It is
And the
horrible.
more I try and avoid it, the more it seems to itch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. You have no sympathy. So I don't like it exactly the same. I don't like it at all. So, and when they put this stuff up in your loft, they'll say, "Oh, it's completely harmless. It's all right." But have you ever seen some of the guys put loft insulation in? Have you seen
No,
them?
I haven't actually.
No, have you seen them crawling around in it and laying it down and all the rest of it?
Yeah.
Full masks on, respirators and everything else.
Jim.
And they call it safe. Well, if it's safe, why on earth are they doing stuff like that?
Well, the clue's in the name, isn't it? Glass fibre.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if it was that good, I mean, it keeps the warmth in for sure, but you'd use it as a
horrible.
do.
Have you ever actually seen it being made?
No.
No.
It's actually easiest way to describe it is you get glass, melt it down, and then they spin it like cotton wool. Candy floss.
Oh, yeah.
It goes into a big drum like candy floss, and it comes out as you see it. Goes in liquid glass and comes out like candy floss.
Good God, no, I haven't seen that. Don't do that.
That's why it itches so much, is because it's glass.
Glass, yeah. Glass is horrible.
Didn't do your lungs any good.
No.
Done that wrong.
I've fitted loads of that stuff. I've done a few extensions and things in the past where it's like, oh, I'm on a rush, gotta get this job done. Michelle, can you come and do some rock wool for me?
Yeah. Oh, and I helped.
Even had my son doing it. You get in them corners where I can't reach.
Yeah. Right, so I could wait for them to dry, and then I could maybe fit the cab. Maybe
You say you were going to flip the cat?
fit the cab. Sorry,
Oh.
my nasal passages are.
That's what I thought you said you were going to go and flip the cat.
We actually tried having the cat outside today, and
Oh yeah, how'd you get on?
It didn't. It ran straight back in.
Don't blame me.
So put him out
I
again.
probably would too if there was a man with a mower.
So I put him out again, and he ran straight back in again. And then he shifted one of his claws down one of my fingers. Oh, it did. Right on the end.
I'll teach you.
Yeah. I don't think he meant to do it. It's just the way I was holding him, I think. And anyway, so we decided to leave him near an open window to see if he would actually jump out the window or, you know. Anyway, he jumped down from the window, went down to the bed and curled up and went to sleep.
I take it he's a house cat.
So to say, I'm not going out there.
Yeah.
Oh, lemon.
I think he'll go out. I think that one of the nearest neighbours was cutting their grass, and then I had got cutting mine. So he wasn't. He's seen us do that before, obviously, but he's not. He keeps sort of looking at Willow running up and down the garden, and you can tell that he's wanting to go with him. You know, you can tell he's wanting to actually do it, but I think he's just a bit scaredy cat at the minute. Scaredy cat. He needs to find some courage. We buttered his paws and everything just in case he cleared off. Oh, that would be typical. Spend all that time mouse training the cat and it jumps out and clears off. Because they don't actually, you don't actually own them, they actually own you, don't they? The cats.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Our cat's a house cat.
Yeah.
But they get shot if it went out here.
Yeah. Well, it's similar here, I suppose. It's
or should I get shot or run over?
Well, yeah, exactly. Shot or run over.
shot or run over, yeah. We had a cat shot before today, and it was horrendous. It was shot by a deer stalker rifle.
Yeah.
And the bullet actually travelled right up his neck and into his brain.
Oof.
And just before the main part of his brain. And he actually survived So, and one day he cleared off and didn't come home. And we went looking for him, and we looked everywhere. Asked everybody, no. And then out of the blue, about 3 years later, he actually came home, meowed at the door, and I thought, what's that? And of course we let him in, sat by the fire all night, had some feed, and then went out the next morning, and we've not seen him since.
Wow.
He's come back to say ta-ra.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Got a family.
Yeah, well, either that or his, because they do say that cats go away to die, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one do that on us as well. Bless him. I did find him, but oh goodness me, it was heartbreaking. Family, aren't they? You see?
Yeah. You're such a cheery person, Dave. Full of the joys of spring.
Yeah. Actually, spring has really, really sprung today. It's
Oh,
really,
it has.
really...
We got rabbits in garden this morning.
Yeah,
It's first I've seen this year.
we've had partridge and what have you that's been round and about, and then all the wild birds, they've been round and about, and which has been nice. And the woodpecker's been seen as well.
Yeah, we've had him. We got a stupid woodpecker. He sits on the telegraph pole and starts hitting the metal plate.
Oh yes, ours does exactly the same. And it makes a reverberating sound, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you turn around and go on.
No, I was saying you think he's daft.
Yeah. Yeah, ours is pretty much the same. It does exactly the same, and it's like I can't even do it on the pearl, and it's like near to the pots on the pearl, and it sort of reverberates through the pot on the pearl. I think it does.
Yeah, because we had babies last year.
Yeah, we've had some out this way, and it's lovely to see them, isn't it?
Yeah, the woodpecker babies. I've never seen them before.
Yeah.
What's that other one? The sound, Twitter. What was it? Wood pigeons. They start at the beginning of March.
Oh yeah.
We have them next in.
Yeah, it's actually bedroom window.
Stoggies, we call them.
Annoying, I call them.
When we do have the owls.
No, I get the owls at night.
Yeah, owls are good, but they're frightening you to death unless you go outside, don't they? If you're nice and quiet, and all of a sudden they start crowing up.
We always know if you got two.
Yeah.
Because they answer each other.
They do, yeah.
That's where you get the twitwoo from.
Yeah. My son used to do a fantastic impression of an owl. Really, really good. Come on, be brave and put it on. See if it'll fix on.
Yeah. I need to. I'm gonna have to do this in stages, I think.
Well, I've made a right mess of that chrome in at the front. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Forgot about it. But I can't.
Come on. Got delay.
I need thinner tape.
Need thinner tape.
I'll try cutting it. No, actually. Why don't I just use my brain? There's a steel ruler. Then I'll get a straight line, won't I?
Aye. It's the best thing that this isn't going to go straight. Oh, dear. Come on, blue, please.
Oh, didn't want to do that.
I keep going to my local hobby shop because I want the dispenser that they do with like all the different tapes on it, like Carl showed. And there was that stock.
I got mine off eBay.
Oh, did you?
You can get, I think Sprue's got a Tamiya one, but mine's just a normal eBay one.
I'm actually wondering if... come on, get on there. Also, I'm wondering whether I should go back to my old glue, but don't particularly want to.
I've done a bit of both on this.
What's some of your old glue?
Yeah, the CA and the depends what I've done. Like I've glued the. Oh, what's that? A bit of wire. But yeah, I've glued some bits on with that. And
come on, glue set. It's like waiting for spring and summer to arrive. Oh dear. So look at the chat while no chat, that's all right. 16 in watching us. Thank you everyone. Pop us a nice good thumbs up if you don't mind, please. Yeah, 16 people. Wow, thank you. So I might go on to my Zapper Gap CA glue because this doesn't like setting very quick.
yeah, I got some of that at my last time I was at the shop.
Zapper glue.
No, I got some of the Tamiya extra thin quick setting version.
Oh yeah. Is that better?
You can't. It evaporates so quick that you can't really.
Yeah.
It has to be joins and then touched up. You can't like paint it on and then try and stick it to the model. It has to be something where you can hold it in place.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think there's like mixed reviews on it because
It sets quick.
yeah, because it sets so quick, it doesn't really have chance to bond anything as such. But
Yeah.
I've tried it. I mean, it does seem to work, but I don't think it's the best. But what people tend to do is they want something to quick set. They normally use that so it affixes to it and then go back over it with the once it's in place with the other.
Yeah.
But then the risk of that is that it remelts it
And
makes
it
the
comes
car
off,
loose
yeah.
again.
Yeah, I suppose there is that to it, isn't there? Oh, just reminded myself.
This is fiddly. This reminds me back in the 90s when the old cassette tapes used to get chewed up in the machine and you used to have to snap and you used to take it back out and try and sellotape the tape back together.
Oh gosh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Oh, darn and blasted. Okay.
I wonder if I should try and. Have anyone tried putting a load of this on the actual plastic and then painting it on with a brush?
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Went to let him in. Sproul was going to join us. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I use a paintbrush with it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It works then. Well, I might try that.
That's what I said to you the other week when your nib came off. Just use a paintbrush.
Sorry, I can't remember what happened yesterday. Let alone.
Sproul, do you want to try again? Because he came into the studio, then disappeared.
He's probably gone to make himself a brew or something.
Yeah.
Probably thought, oh, I don't know.
Lilac wine. Ba-ding.
Okay.
Ba-ding, ba-ding. Don't know whether that's me or you. No, it's not me. Oh, I've got to find out where my blooming emails is. Come on. I am actually waiting for an important email that hasn't arrived. Dear, oh dear.
Come on.
Your phone's pinging like mad.
Not mine.
No, it's mine. Ah, can't I see the wood for the trees?
Can't see the wood for the trees.
No.
Well, I never.
Never thought I'd admit it. I'm having trouble finding the hole.
Right. Well,
Come on.
why won't it stick, man? Stick. It got no paint on it. Just stick, please.
That's a little bigger.
Come on, stick. Okay, let's bring up the chat. So, what else have we got in the chat? We've got Jeff Light. We've got Jeff Light saying, hi, John Alec. Jeff Light saying, hi, Stephen. Jeff Light saying, hi, James at TBJ. And we've got Jeff Light saying, hi, Dorker. And Stephen Haynes Models saying, hi, Jeff Light. Okay, that's brought the chat up to date. There we go. So if you want to try again, bro, you can do. Do not worry. Don't worry. Every little.
Why is it when you don't want this to explode everywhere and get the stuff out, it doesn't want to come out, but then when you don't want it to spill out everywhere, it does?
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, Horlicks, because why is it when you want something to stick and it doesn't stick, and then you stick it on your fingers and it sticks like, yeah. I know exactly how you feel. Why do I have to put my fingers in the paint as well and smudge on my paint? Oh, yeah, bothered. Do I look bothered? No, I shall come out in the wash, I should think. Maybe. Hey. Just annoying that I can't get things to stick. Will you hurry up and stick, please? We haven't got all day. Fancy putting my fingers in the paint. God, Bennett. I don't want to take it off and respray it. Gosh. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, if that'll stick like that, then it stick like that. Yeah. Right, don't move it. Right, what else can I do? Quick, find something else to do before I have to move that thing again. It's a what?
Oh.
Oi. Where be the door angels?
I'm going to throw my phone for the wall in a minute.
God, Bennett, somebody's popular. Somebody's popular, mate. Drop it to me, please. There we go.
It's not me.
No, it's not me.
It's me.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, no, I've had one earlier. Oh, that's cool.
What?
Got a message. Lindsay shared the Hogwarts picture for me.
That wasn't me.
No, that was a YouTube notification.
I feel like I'm trying to do some sort of surgery here.
Yeah. I'm the same. I can't get my fingers to work. Oh, don't do that. No, jumped off my bleeding death then. For Christ's sake, chuck some on the bleeding floor. There we go. Carpet monster's got something now. Hope it's happy. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, I actually got Chris out for a ride out today, believe it or not. So, yeah, she had a little ride round.
Oh.
It was really good.
In what? In Matilda or?
No, not in Matilda. Just okay. Oh. So I was really pleased that I was able to get her out for a little bit today. Right. Matilda won't be coming out until the weather's nice. I've actually got quite a bit to do to Matilda. Oh, dear.
I think I need to do my knob.
You do?
Yeah, I'm going to do my knob.
Okay. My thing's sticking to me. Your door handle?
No, on the radiator cap.
Oh, right. Oh. Well, this is a message to all you folks out there in Chatland. Don't get old, folks, because it's not good when your things don't work. Your hands and your eyes and your hips and everything else. Goodness me. Don't get old. Keep as young as you want.
Older the bull, stiffer the horn.
Oh, God.
Sorry, don't know where that came from.
It's like that thing, isn't it? If vault over the wall once a day. You're supposed to never forget how to do it or something.
Really?
I don't know.
Vaulting over a wall.
Yeah. At what point can you suddenly, well,
Ian, 95 and I can't vault over a wall.
And when you fall flat on your face, you go, ah.
yeah.
Cackling that. Oh, I know what you're cackling. Let me jump. Sod off. I
Leave
vaulted
him
over
alone.
the,
Yeah.
I vaulted over the fence last year,
Not just.
but went face first into the garden.
It was a few years
Oh,
ago.
God.
Didn't.
Yeah, I did. Misjudged it totally. Me feet hit the top rope and I went flat on my face.
Oh,
The main
God.
thing is, were you okay afterwards?
A bit embarrassed. The kids were all there laughing their heads off.
I was going to say, yeah, it'd be a laugh.
Well, at least to give them some entertainment.
Yes, that's what you get for thinking you're younger than you are and chasing kids around. They all leap over the fence, bang.
Yeah, and they're all teenagers.
I'd had a couple of those cans of juice that make you think you're younger than you are.
Okay, so in the chat we have got David Bassett has joined us. Good evening, Horlicks. So Dave, Carl, and all in chat. Hi, David.
Hi, David Bassett. How are you?
And David Bassett says, evening at Dave McBill's. And Sprue and Glow says, peekaboo. Says, I see you. So he says, sorry didn't stay, but here lurking. Yeah, you're all right, Sprue. You can pop in if you want. It's up to you. So Ryan Scale Model Well says, hi, Sprue and Glow. Jeff Light says, hi, Sprue. Jeff Light says, hi, Ryan. Ryan Scale Model Well says, been lurking. Lurking. And Sprue and Glow says, hi, Dave, Horlicks, Carl, and all you great peeps in the chat. So, good evening, Sprue.
Yes, hi, Sprue. How are you?
At least you know you're not cracking up.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, well, we didn't know what was happening to your computer or something. So, anyway. So, Octal's Model Kit says, hi, Sprue. And Dave McBill says, evening, David Bassett. Ryan Scale Model Well says, I'm working on the ME262. The new Airfix 172 goes together really well. Jolly good. Jolly good. Yeah, 172 is not my scale, but I was having a discussion the other day about scales, and yeah, all you guys and girls out there that do 172 or smaller, you are my greatest respect. You really do. So this is 124th, and I'm struggling. So, but I've not got experience, mind you. So I suppose that's why I'm struggling. But never mind.
I'll be back in a sec. I just need to go and just bath. But
Watch your horse. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it showed Percy the porcelain.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it seems to be different in every county, doesn't it?
I'm not sure Percy the porcelain.
Percy porcelain. So a bit of touching up to do there, a bit touching up to do there, a bit touching up to do there, touching up to do everywhere. God blimey. I am only a novice. Please, please. Oh, look at that. Not even not fixed. Look. It's not my day today for this glue. It just does not want to glue, and then it wants to make some ugly marks as well. Should shut up complaining, really, shouldn't I? And just get on with it. Eh? Yes, Dave. Yeah. Shut up and complaining and just get on with it. I can't even remember what I was talking about before this. I think it was on about Matilda. Yeah, got a few jobs to do to Matilda. Bless her. Going to be slightly improving it. Hopefully by putting a new brake master cylinder on. Because I think the old brake master cylinder is leaking, which is due to her age, I think. She is 71, so you've got to give her a bit of leeway, haven't you, really? Ow, ow, ow. It's the end of my finger ends. We actually drop that now. We actually think Matilda was actually used once or twice for a wedding. So somebody was telling us, and although we can find no evidence of that, but say somebody has told us. But you can't imagine it, really. Just a two-door Morris Manor used for a wedding. Goodness me. There's certainly not a lot of room in the back. Do you know what I mean? For the brushing bride that we had. Right. The burning question is, do people want to see me do things to Matilda? Hey?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as clean as possible.
That's why I'm saying nothing. Because I can't.
Hey, I nearly got my finger stuck then. Dear, oh dear. Right, okay. So,
oh, for God's sake.
You all right, Alex?
Yeah, sorry. I need to go and get some more hot water because this one's gone. Oh, this has all gone cold again.
Yeah, it won't stay hot very long, will it?
You can't work when they're cold.
Yeah. I know exactly how you are. Yeah. So I've got some out. I was going to put some decals on, but mine's gone cold as well.
Yes. You are there.
So, Sprue Glow says, half asleep here. I went on to autopilot. Sorry, no, you're all right. It happens to the best of us. If you want here in the beginning, I've got an apology to make to all those people who make videos and live streams and what have you that haven't been around very much recently. That's because I've had an awful lot to do in the house, so I do apologise for that. So sometimes I just go into your chat and say hello, and then I'm not able to stick around for the whole of the show. depending on what I'm doing. So I do apologise for that, and I do apologise for not coming on live as well. And so Stephen Haynes model says hash brew and glue, and Ryan scale model well says I also like the 148 scale airfix kits. Yeah, that's a bit bigger. It's the 148, so that's getting nearer to where I would like. 132 is my nemesis, I suppose, is my wear scale. Anything smaller than 132 scale, yeah, I can't handle it. So I take my hat off to everybody who does. So Ryan Scale Model Well says, question, how do you glue clear parts without fogging it up? Okay, well, that's more or less easy. Use some good old wood glue. Use some PVA. Some clear PVA. Yeah.
So
I use contact clear.
Yeah, there's loads of different things. You can also use microcrystal clear, but personally, I've not had much success with that. But that's it's basically PVA, but I don't have much joy with that. So I went out and bought some PVA glue, and it's been perfect.
So yeah, if you remember being back as a kid at school using PVA glue, we used to use loads of it.
And it's just that one plastic spreader.
A plastic yes. Your teeth back in. Plastic spatula. Plastic spatula spreader. Yeah, we used to use one of them, didn't we, at school? And it always used to be in a pot in the middle of the table. Right, children, want some glue? Yes, there you go. So then you used to spend all day picking it off your fingers like this because it was great. Because it all dried clear and all your fingers were off. So you used to pick it all off your fingers and everything, didn't you?
You could always tell what seat on the bus I was sat on. Look, with being a joiner, I used to do that every night on the way home from work.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's good stuff. It's PVA.
God, that was quick to come off. Decals floating in the water.
Your decals floating. I've just decided to go for it and glue all these little bits on and try and get the all these bits, and then I'll spend a painting it. So you modelers out there, you have my utmost respect. You really, really do, because you guys can produce some fantastic work. My work, not so good. I'm actually not going to get any more models for a long, long time. Maybe ready-built ones, but
you got loads to do, haven't you?
I've got loads to do, yeah, but I'm not going to buy any more for a long, long time. Besides not being able to afford it, it's like, you know, I don't know when I started this. Was it 2018 or something? I mean, it's a big birthday year for me this year, and I know that's no excuse, like, but
you've got the both the other Bedfords, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got both the other Bedfords, yeah. And
it's the only thing I need to do. I do need to try and find that tipper.
Yeah.
Dave Max doing. That's the only one in the collection I've not got. And I should have got it when I had the chance, really, but
Yeah. So I am annoyed with myself about the front grille because it's made a right mess. Can't do nothing much with them, but I've got the handles on. I found some touch-up pen and touch up these bits when they're all dried. Then I've got to touch up the grille. Okay. Then I've got to put the cab together. Then there's them bits on there. And then I won't put the mirrors on the cab yet. Or the windscreen wiper? No, I won't put that on yet. Okay. What else can I do? Just move that out of the way for a second. Experiment. Let's try something too. Oh, I forgot all about the chat, didn't I? What am I like? So, Dave Matt Bill says, I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I'm really worn out. It's been a great stream, as always, and your builds are looking fantastic. I'll catch up tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much, Dave Matt Bills.
thank you.
And, yeah,
Take
pop
me
over
down.
there to have a look at Dave Matt Bill's builds as well, because he's got some fantastic builds on the go at the minute. So, and he's doing a different one every day, so which will be absolutely fantastic. Variety is the spice of life. That's what it reminds me when I catch Dave Matt Bills on, because you never know which one he's doing, and he's going to end up with a whole load of absolute fantastic models when he's finished. So Ryan Scale Model Well says, I imagine trucks will have quite a bit of clear parts. Well, two windows in the door and a window in the back of the cab. Yeah, so that's all these have. And then they have, light lenses for the lights across. David Bassett says, would love to see your work on the gorgeous Moggy Mana Matilda. So Dave, thank you. Yeah, I've got quite a few small bits planned on it, really. Just small improvements that, don't cost very much, and using some of the spares that I have, and which are like new, and, I've got some things planned for it, just to make it look a lot better. So, Wayne Welly says, hi all, I've been lurking for the last 10 minutes there. So, hey Wayne Welly.
Hi, Wayne.
Good evening. You all right, mate?
Stephen Haynes says, hi Wayne Welly. And Wayne Welly says, hi Stephen. Ryan Scale Modelling says, is PVA dry time 24 hours? Yes. Yeah, it is really. You can quicken that process up by squeezing a little bit out into a little tub. So this is just like a little tub. Squeeze a little bit out into a little tub. Leave it in the air for half an hour and then just test it, with a cocktail stick or something, and test the velocity and see how sticky it's going. So, yeah, and then you can quicken the dry time up that way. But, as a general rule, PVA is 24 hours, especially when it's used with wood. So, when Willie says, depends, Ryan. Yeah, it depends on what sort of things you're doing. David Bassett says, good night, Dave Matt Bills. And David Bassett says, giving her some TLC never hurts, so Dave. No. Yeah, just something completely different from doing what I'm doing at the minute as well, David. And, looking forward to it. So, immensely. MP Model Plastic says, good evening, everyone, and all in chat. Hi, Manuel.
Hi, Manuel. Yeah.
Manuel. Oh.
And big respect to you as well, Manuel, because you're a 170 to 176 scale builder mainly, and you do some fabulous models. Wayne Willie says hi MP, and MP says hi Wayne Willie, and that's the chat caught up with. Right, what's it going to do then? That's not a very good start, is it? Hey? All right. Oh, dear me, dear me. There we are. Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what? I think when I first, I mean, this is what, my fourth model now. When I did my very first model, I was absolutely terrified of doing details.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely love them. I think it's one of my favourite parts.
Yeah.
Yes. Just confirmed it. There's something wrong with Horlicks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of the achievement. Like once they're on, it you know, it transforms the model, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Really does transform it.
It makes it more personal, doesn't it? I suppose.
You want to have a go at that model that John Ike was doing the other day?
What was he doing?
It was an aeroplane.
An aeroplane?
Yeah, I can't remember which one now, but it took him about 5 days, just to do the decals.
Goodness me.
There was a lot.
Going to say there'd be a lot if it took all that length of time.
Don't get me wrong. Actually, I'm going to take that back. Emhar kits are good. The Revel.
Okay.
The Revel decals weren't so good. They just would not sit right.
Yeah.
Oh, on the Samba.
Yeah, especially because I was hoping that over those the vents at the back, it would sink into the vents, and it, you know, I used decal fix and all sorts, and I tried all the tricks like putting it underneath and then painting it on top to try and soften it, and it. I don't know whether the decals are just super firm. They just would not. They would not sit in the recesses properly.
Yeah. Come on, get on there. British Railways.
Do you remember on the last one, Dave, when I did the recovery truck, and there was a decal that I could not get wet, and I was like, "Look, there's a big area, and I can't get this decal off because it wasn't soaking through."
Yeah.
And then I realised there was a great big bit of sellotape on the other side of it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it must be 20 minutes. I'm here trying to get that out. Oh, there's tape on the back. I'm surprised it didn't soak through, though.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, just a wee bit more. It'll do.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be naughty. Don't be naughty.
Don't be naughty there, Mike.
Oh, it's being naughty. Don't be naughty.
It's no good being naughty. Okay. British Railways. See, I really like them logos. British Road Services. British Road Services. Yeah, but I can keep that model, can I?
Oh, what are you doing to me?
Thought there was a song there, Cal.
Oh, if it was, it wouldn't be for this time of night. I'm trying to thread the cable into the.
Oh, yeah, we've had that. Actually, what did we do, Dave? There was a trick to this.
Yeah, there was.
Dunked the end in super glue and then twisted it and let it dry.
That's right.
Done it. Done one. On the
You've done
second one. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Anyway.
So, let's have a look. Shall we?
MP says, thank you very much for your kind words. Very appreciated. I'm starting a new project, the Soviet Command Truck 172 from ICM.
Wow. Well, absolutely justified in my comments there, Manuel, because obviously these are a much bigger scale and I'm not very good, as you can obviously tell, and I'm full in awe of your fantastic work, which is really, really good. Okay, let's go there.
Right. That's enough of that now.
You've told it, have you?
There's nothing wrong with your modelling skills. Look at the fun. You've done some amazing things.
Well, I don't know about that.
Enough of that. Or we're going to fall out.
Okay.
No, honestly, look at them buses. Like, I could never do a paint job like that. They look like they've just come out the one of the, the factories. They're so good.
I must admit that was very hard. It was very hard because you had to get the. Oh goodness me, I've done that now. You have to get that. You have to get it right, don't you?
Yeah. No, they were amazing.
The colours and everything, you have to get them right. And it was very, very hard. But like this, and got some. There we go. Come
Right. Where are
on. Straighten up, please. Oops.
I mean, Right, let's show you up then, Dave. Here we go. This is Dave's cabinet. Now, you tell me, look at the shine on those panels. Someone that has resprayed them and stripped the paint. They look like they've come out of the factory where this was done. Now, to do that with a rattle can.
Yeah, I must admit, with a rattle can, it was difficult.
Oh, I heard that.
Both ends that was it.
David Bassett, actually, talking about Route Masters, says, how is your 112 open top East Yorkshire Route Master conversion going, Sir Dave?
It's actually behind me. So if you put me on, let's have a look. Change my camera. Webcam. No, I don't want the webcam. I want this facing, don't I? That one. There we go. So it's actually there. I haven't done anything else to it at the minute. So this side is more or less complete, apart from there's no decals on it yet. This all the conversions done on it. So I've got, you might not be able to tell, but up there is the handrails and everything. So they're all the handrails are all on, all the seats are in and everything. All the panels are on this side, but I've got the panels to do at the back and at the other side. So once I've spread them panels on the back and the other side, then I'll start and put it together. I was actually waiting for some very nice weather, so yeah. So I actually tidied up around here the other day and give it a dusting and everything. And yeah, I want to try and get it done if I can before this year's rally season, because I am going out somewhere this year with it, and they want to see it. So yeah, I've got to get it finished if I can. So, but yeah, that's how it is at the minute. So let me come off.
Yeah, brilliant.
Come off. What do you call it? Something like that.
Wayne says, is Spoo not joining in? I thought he was part of the buddy build. Yeah, I think he guest, or I don't know. I think he was busy this evening. Oh, here we go. Spoo says, hi Wayne, I'm here, but woke too late to join, not set up, so lurking. Fair enough. MP, here we go. That truck you're building in 124 looks awesome. I love old trucks. I love the old trucks. And the Route Masters, for me, are a masterpiece, Dave.
Thank you very much indeed, MP. That's very, 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 very kind of you. Thank you very much.
See? There you go. So it's not just me.
There was a labour of love. And there is a reason behind them two, either side of the red one. So the dark blue one on the right hand side is a representation of a bus that was in Hull, that was used in Hull, and in them colours, which are East Yorkshire colours. So with the old East Yorkshire colours, which is nearly 100 years old. So the representation of that is because in 1988, the Route Masters were brought back into Hull with conductors doing the conductor on the buses, and there was it was brought back by the main guy that owned East Yorkshire Motor Services at that time, a Mr. Peter Shipp, and on the first week of the service, me and my late dad, my late father, we went to Hull and we rode all day on one of them route masters that were running around Hull, and that's because he was an ex-East Yorkshire bus driver, and obviously the main colours were the colours that he used to, the buses that he used to drive. There were route masters that he used to drive, but they were the main colours. So he wanted to go ride around Hull with them, so that's what we did. And of course, when Harshett brought the route masters out, I said to my wife, I said, I'm gonna build one and paint it in them colours in memory of my dad. So that's what I've done. And Chris actually thought of the same thing the same time as I did, which often happens with us two. We often have the same thoughts as one another, pretty much at the same time. And she said, "Oh, I was going to suggest that I did that." So I said, "Well," I said, "Oh, goodness me." So she said, "Oh, I've just ruined that." I'm talking away, I'm getting nowhere at the minute. So she said, I said, "Right, okay." I said, "Well, if I'm going to do that," I said, "What would you like to do? One of another bus?" I said, "Do you want to choose another livery?" And then, so she chose the one on the left hand side, the green one, which is the Shillybeer one, which was actually the hardest of the liveries to actually do. So I'm going to choose my spare one here, I think, because I'm not going to be able to get that out. No. I've just ruined that talking to you, but it doesn't matter. I've got another. So, so she said she would like to do the Shillybeer one, and the Shillybeer route master was a red route master originally. Of course, there was all red originally from London Transport, or green, and the Shillybeer one in question was actually owned by a friend of my dad's and a friend of ours, and he actually restored this Shillybeer one, CUV 208C 2208, and he restored it from being a Scottish bus, because it went up to Scotland, and he restored it in the Shillybeer's colours, and he actually brought it to a show that me and Christine were actually organising, a vintage car show, and we had a couple of buses there, and we got him to come along with Rocky the Route Master, they call it actually. So that one, and we got him to come along, and because he was based in Yorkshire, it's not that far. It wasn't that far for him to come, and he said he would like to come anyway to obviously see my dad and see me and Chris, and and be part of the rally, the show that we was organising. So that's why Christine has taken that one on as her baby, the one she wanted to do, and so. Yeah, I mean, I painted it for her, but she put it together and everything. So, but yeah, no, it holds obviously an awful lot of memories for us. And then this open top one, the company East Yorkshire Motor Services, they actually had 19 route masters, and they actually cut one down to make an open top bus, which is this one, 812 in their fleet. So it represents a proper bus, really. So yeah, and me and Christine have actually ridden on the very same, the real bus. So yeah, there's got to be a story behind each one, I suppose. And the Red Route Master, the typical Red Route Master in inverted commas, if you like, was actually the first bus that I actually liked. I went to London when I was 4, in a bus, unbelievably so, all the way from East Yorkshire. So took us overnight travel back in them days, well before motorways and all that. And spent the day in London at Earls Court, at the show there at Earls Court. And I think it was a big railway exhibition, to be honest. And at Earls Court, right opposite, we got dropped right opposite outside Earls Court, and right opposite the entrance was a bus stop. And every 5 minutes there was route master after route master after route master. And of course, by then there was very nearly new. So there was really, really sounded really nice and really looked really nice. Yeah. So that was my favourite bus when I was 4 years of age. And of course, when Hachette brought the 112 scale one out, had to do it. I was always going to do it. And now I've got, I think it's 7 of them. So yeah, it's got a bit of an obsession, especially when you see the cabinet that's behind me, because the cabinet behind me has got 80 models in, and I've got another box load of 80 models to go in another cabinet. And oh yeah, so I think Steve Owen once said these things can take over. So, and that is true. Models can take over if you're not careful. So, and so that's why I've got to say I'm going to try and put a stop to things, because we've got 2 Eddie Stobbart wagons that we're doing, which is 112 scale. We've got a Titanic to do, which again is the big one from our set, and then, as I say, I've got this open top one to do, and then I've actually bought somebody else's, Jason's, Fleetwood J's route map. So I've got that one to do as well. That was half built. I've got that to finish off. So yeah. Time of waffling. Let's have a look at the chat. MP Model Plastics, thank you very much for your kind words, and very much appreciated. And started a new project, the Soviet Command Truck 172 scale from RCM.
Oh, sorry, I did that one. We're here.
There. Okay, right. Thank you. So David Bassett, yeah, and David Bassett says, "Don't forget your marvelous Southend 1-2." Yeah, the Southend 1-2 was a one-off, although someone else has built a Southend one, David, that is in the second livery. You know, there was 2 liveries. The first livery was the one that had white upper deck window bars, and the second livery had the blue upper deck window bars. So someone is building one with the blue upper deck window bar, and I do believe he's got shares or interest in a real route master as well. So yeah, so there'll be 2 to my knowledge of Southend Transport ones. So yeah, that was a special one-off through Agora Models. They're supporting me right the way through with that, and I am really, really grateful about that as well. They wanted something absolutely special, which that is very, very special. In the enthusiast world, it was RM172, so it was actually a route master that Southend Transport used to take to shows as well as using Seb. So It was a very special route master. Sadly, that's gone abroad now, the real route master, and it's been made into some sort of cafe or something, as far as I'm aware. And so it doesn't exist in England anymore, unless somebody wants to bring it back, of course. So Wayne Welly says, "All right," and Nigel Branthwaite says, Dave, Cal, and Horlicks, don't doubt yourself. Your modelling skills are excellent. Thank you very much indeed for that. Yeah, I absolutely shouldn't have said anything. No, definitely not. So Wayne Welly says, for bus liveries, I would be funny to see Shamrock Shopper, as it is the local bus services within Pontypridd and surrounding areas. Okay, right. No problem with that whatsoever, Wayne. I am all for them community transport minibuses, being the ex-director of a fairly large community transport minibus scheme here within the East Riding of Yorkshire. So a pioneering one, I might add as well. So yeah, pretty much all the community transport schemes around this area now all a lot to us as being one of the first community transport schemes in the area, in England indeed, to bring in the MIDAS, that's the Minibus Drivers Awareness Scheme, into operation through community minibus. So, and working within the whole strategic rural network of bus and minibus operation. So we brought a lot into the area and spread that out throughout the whole community transport scheme through the Community Transport Association headquarters in Manchester. So I could talk about them all night. So David Bassett says there was someone who built a route master in United Counties green and also in the Stagecoach white and blue red flashes. Yes, there was. Yeah, he is a member of the Route Master 112 Skill Facebook group, and he did do them. He did do them very well. Indeed, and he did do them with the stickers and the transfers from Peter Curtin as well. Yeah, he did. So I'm not so keen on the Stagecoach one with all the flashes on the white background, but the Green United Counties one was a damn good model. So I think I went off then somehow. I'm back. Am I still on? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what happened to my computer. Went up a minute. Right, okay. So Nigel Branthwaite says, I just love AEC. Do miss them here in Christchurch. Yeah. AEC, of course, Associated Engineering Company, Associated Equipment Company. So I always get that one mixed up. Good old AEC, yeah, a bit of amalgamation between various companies, and yeah, a lot of AEC parts were fashioned from Leyland parts, of course, but you're not supposed to say that. And a lot of Leyland parts were fashioned from AEC parts, but yeah, we won't go there. So yeah, good old AEC, obviously completely British company, along with Leyland. There's not much to choose between a nice AEC Regent 3 and a Leyland PD2. They're both absolutely superb vehicles. We could talk about them all night, Nigel, couldn't we? So, Ian Campbell says, greetings. What did I miss?
Good evening, Ian. How are you?
You didn't miss anything, Ian. You're all right. We're just putting our models together and working on the Bedford. You missed me screwing up a transfer, but that's all right. It's not a problem.
Could you not fix it? I had one that went into a bowl and I managed to straighten it out and get it back on.
I've got it in the water. It's about had it. So David Brackett says, I agree about the stagecoach livery. Never sat well on the real route masters. Yeah, that's correct, David. Yeah. Man after my own heart you are, David, with things like that. Yeah, it's gone into a ball in the water. It's I'm not going to be able to separate it, I don't think.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, the good old shamrock livery. Yes. Yeah, I know quite a few small operators and transport people around England.
How long have we got left, Dave? I'm just wondering about starting me decals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got about half hour, I think, or whenever.
Okay. I'll go and get some water. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage this, actually. They are stronger than what you think, though, aren't they, sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't this one, but I did another one, and I literally messed it right up. It folded in half, then it folded again.
Yeah, I think this one.
And then I managed to put it in the water, and I don't know how I did it, but I managed to get it back in one piece and get it on.
Yeah, this just won't separate at all. Might try another paintbrush as well. It's worthwhile looking at, isn't it? Oh dear. I have got another I could try. No, I think it's stuck for life, I think.
Cotton swabs are my new best friend on this.
Want some what?
Cotton swabs are my new best friend for decals.
Cotton swabs.
Because you can roll it across the decal, it pushes the water out and then soaks it up in the end.
Yes, you can. I just use a bit of kitchen towel and get my finger and dab it. So it's just how I've always done it.
Dabba dabba doo.
Dabba dabba do, yeah.
Where do they go then? I suppose they're for a different livery.
Yeah.
The I don't know, I like them though.
The round ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're for the British Road Services.
Yeah, British Road Services, I think. No, I think I've been messing around with this enough. I don't think it's going to separate.
Right, well, let's have a pop round. Well, I'm going to come and look at Carl.
Why? What have I done?
Just having a look. Look at that. Look. Well, you got your crane on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, I'm just decals and I'm sorted.
Nice.
crane.
Oh.
Let's have a look at Dave.
Yeah, I've just messed up on this back. Railways, which is in this pot at the minute. It's It's a right mess. Right, what have I done? So I've got the British Railways on the top of the cab.
Does that
I've
sit
got-
all right? Yours? Mine's really not sitting too well.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. So, what else have I done? I've got the wooden ladder rack on. That's all. Yeah, that's all dried now. I made a right mess of my front end because I put my fingers on the front end there. So I'm going to have to touch that back up again. I've got the front bumper on. I've got the other light back on again. I got the wings fastened to the chassis. And the doors ready for the handles painting. And that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. I think. So, but yeah, it's getting there slowly.
Not just after the walk. Brought nothing.
Come on. You all right, Alex?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this off, and then I can have a little whip round what I've done so far. I just need to be super careful because this chrome takes about 3 weeks to dry.
Yeah, it's
Right.
Yeah, I made the mistake. So yeah,
So what have I done?
definitely can't retrieve that now.
I've done the decals on the doors.
Yeah.
The D8335W. Got the windows in, so they're set in. In regards to the cab and the chassis frame, lights are still on. I'm testing out on the battery last. It's been on all stream. I've got the unladen weight decal on the side there.
Yeah.
Then the other side, need to be careful not to touch anything I shouldn't be touching. Is the 5-ton load.
Yeah. Excellent.
And then I've got the British Railways on the top, although it might get better, but it's just not sitting quite right. It's got a hole in the top, not a hole, but it's not sitting right over the ridge.
I just had a damp cloth, kitchen towel, and on the end of my finger, and then just dabbed it on to press it in. But be very careful because they come off real quick. That's what happened with this railways.
Yeah, I've been trying to use this cotton swab.
Is your cotton bud wet?
Yeah, well, damp. Make it a bit more damp. But I'm hoping it shrinks. But it's on anyway. I've done some of the chrome.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Not my finest work, but I need to wait for that to dry, and then I need to do the strip on the bottom. Then I can attempt the 2 decals on the front. Because remember last time I did the Bedford, and then it went missing, and then I found it tattooed to my arm.
Yeah.
And it was on there for a good 24 hours.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then if I bring over the back end, I've done the British Railways and the sign on there.
Super duper.
And then same on the other side.
Yeah, super duper. Brilliant.
So when that goes on there,
looks great.
Yeah, it really is looking.
Does look looking at, yeah.
It is really looking good.
Yeah. So nice. So nice indeed. Yeah, really well.
Wonder if I can. Where's the doors?
I was going to say, could you balance a door on it? Yeah. Just while you're going to do that, I'm going to bring up this bit of chat. So, when Willie says Carl's Crane's position. Yeah. And Nigel says Associated Equipment Company until 1948. After that, it was just the initial AEC and were a part of the Associated Vehicles ACV Holdings. Yeah. Oh, look at that, Horlicks. Your door. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Coming along lovely, yes.
really coming on nice. And the camera's a bit blurred, but it's all fuzzy. It's a 1080p camera as well.
It might just be the net. It might
I can
just be
see I can see a load of black flashing on the red.
Wonder if it's your keyboard behind that it's pulling it on.
But yeah,
You know what I mean?
Really coming together.
Your camera will be focusing on other things, won't it? Like the decals on the bench and
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think I'm going to do the same as Dave. I don't think I'm going to bother with the front frame. I'm not sure yet.
I think it just looks a bit daft because a ladder rack is a ladder rack. You know, that to me is a ladder rack, where it has then two open bits at the top there. That's what makes the ladder from stop sliding up.
Yeah.
Yeah, or great lumps of wood or something. So going back to the chat then, Horlicks. Sprue and Glow says, so as you are all coming to the end of this build, what are you all doing next? That's a very good question, Sprue.
Oh, I've got one.
Waiting for you. Waiting for you to finish yours.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to finish yours, Sprue, as well, because we're hanging back a bit, and then there's obviously Lindsay with this, but Horlicks, if you want to go full screen with yours and show what we are doing.
So
what we're planning on doing. There you are.
This is the next one.
Yeah, it is the Dominion petrol tanker. The Dominion Motor Spirit petrol tanker. That's the one we're doing next, bro. So, and then that'll mean that the tipper wagon is last. For me and Horlicks, anyway.
Yeah, I haven't even got it yet. I need to buy it. This one here.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's done, completed.
Yeah.
And what goes on now? I need to get that. This is what we're doing now, obviously, and then
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then you've got
I'm really nervous about this one because I think when you start putting the tank as well, I think there's going to be a lot of filling down the seams and stuff that I've not done before. So sorry about the shiny plastic, but yeah, I'm going to be learning something new on this one. But yeah, that's the next one in the series.
Yeah, the tanker. The good old Bedford tanker. Dominion Motor Spirit. I think it gives you a couple of liveries as well for that, doesn't it, Horlicks?
I haven't got a manual. Have I? Where's the manual? Oh, there it is. All right, bear with. Let's have a look. Oh God, they're huge decals.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll suit me a lot better with big decals.
So yeah, we can do the Dominion Motor Spirit, which is as pictured on the box, or the BDA Bradford Dyers Association.
Yeah.
And that's it. But I'm going to definitely do the box one.
Yeah.
I just prefer the decals, I think.
Yeah, I prefer the layout more than the other one. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So yeah.
Yeah. So jolly good. So finishing off with the chat then. So Jolly Dave says, evening everyone. Hi Jolly Dave.
Hi Jordy.
All right, Jordy.
Nigel Branthwaite said the Bedford models are all looking fantastic. Thank you, Nigel.
Thank you, Nigel.
Thank you.
And Nigel says, great show. Really have enjoyed it. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you very much indeed. And David Bassett says the 70th anniversary of the Routemaster is being celebrated at the end of July with a special RM70 event to be held on the site of the former Chiswick Works. Wow. I doubt very much I'll be able to go, David, but I look forward to all the photographs without a shadow of a doubt. If I could get a couple of my models sent down there, I possibly would think about it, but they would have to go with someone who would be very, very careful in taking them. But yeah, it'd be nice to have them there. To have 3 or 4 of my models there. But yeah, just dreaming at the minute. So David Bassett says, evening, Johnny Dave. Johnny Dave says, hi, David Bassett. David Bassett says, great show, folks. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
And Nigel says, hi to Johnny Dave. So yeah, that would be a lovely show to go to without a shadow of a doubt, RM70. And that just makes me feel, well, old again, because, as I say, I was in London when I was 4 years of age, and there wasn't very old at that particular time, so it just makes me feel so old. But yeah, I suppose we've all got to go down that route at one point or another, don't we? We've all got to get old. Well, you don't have to get old, but in our minds we might be old, but sorry, in our brains will be younger than our bodies. Right, let's have a look and see what I can do next. Let's go for the unladen weight, I think. The unladen weight on there. Do that one. Sorry if I filled the chat up with a load of waffle.
Oh, it's all right. Not waffle, it's all interesting. So,
somewhere I have a picture of the bus that I went to London in, and a London Routemaster passing the bus that we went in. Somewhere I have a picture, and that was from when I was 4 years of age, and it's actually a colour. It's actually a colour photo, but it doesn't have me in the picture. So But somewhere I have a picture of that on the outside of Earl's Court. We used to go to Earl's Court quite a bit in them days, in the 60s, and there was all sorts going off in them days at Earl's Court. Of course, all your new vehicles and what have you. Aha, right. Okay. So let's try and pick her up. Oh, don't slide off. Okay. So it slid off then, has it? Okay. Let's go on there then, shall we? Get it somewhere like some water on.
Got a couple of lenses, and I don't know. I think they're for the recovery truck.
Yeah, I think they are.
10, I think, on here's the beacon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't 9 the searchlight lens.
Yeah. I think it was. I think you're absolutely right there.
Actually, I can confirm that because I've got my manual still. Oh, the recovery.
Okay.
I'm sure it is. That's doing the E10. Yeah, that's the beacon, and then the searchlight is E9.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, it says down here E10 and E9. So they are surplus to requirements. So I've got spares of them.
Yeah.
Anyone has any issues with their beacon or searchlight?
See if the emails come through.
Just got to do the bumper.
It's Wednesday. No.
Oh no, I've got doorknobs to put on.
Door handles.
Yeah, where are they?
Some handles.
Go on the doors.
Scars on the doors.
251. Oh. I've got this thing of keeping all the decals, I mean all the sprues, because remember I did the mini, I chucked some of them away and then
Yeah, I was. I'm pretty much the same. I've got. Somebody's just told me that's an emotional casualty tonight, or it has been.
oh,
Emotional casualty. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's fold it up.
I haven't done them either. Keep finding stuff I haven't done.
All right.
Right, door handles can go on hold for a moment.
Door handles.
I need to get myself a paint out because I haven't done any of the hooks underneath here.
All right.
10 hooks underneath. Because they're all still here.
Uh-huh. Okay, can't get my fingers in the right direction. Okay, let's get some water on it. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, and if that's got a bit of plastic on it or something.
Oh, yeah, look, let me go through some chats. So, Johnny says, hi, Nigel. David Bassett says, my friend will be taking his green RML 2440 to that event, so hopefully I will get to go.
Wow.
Wayne says, I can make you feel old. I'm only 36 in April. Laugh out loud.
Oh, well, I have a son nearly our age, and I have a stepdaughter a lot older than you.
Sprue says, what a pity. I can't join the next build. These kits have doubled in price.
Yeah, they are very expensive.
You know what? I said that because I was looking for that tipper and the price has gone right up.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't got it yet, because it's just, I'm still trying to look. I mean, I got this one on the Bay of the E, and it was a good price. I think I paid 36 or 7 for this one.
Yeah.
Wayne says, what's their prices? I think they're about 7. Some of them are 70, 75, 80. They've gone right up.
Yeah.
Bruce says, yeah, some in here 70. Yeah. Wayne says, oh, lovely.
Could be our fault, that.
Wayne says, I like Carl's version the most as it's out of the norm for a truck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wayne. Might have to have a word with Lindsay, Sprue. You never know, might have some in his stash.
David Bassett says, back in 1956, the prototype Route Master coach CRL4, which led on to the RMC coaches, ran for several weeks out of both Reigate, RG, and High Wycombe, HG, garages on the Green Line, Route 711. Sprue says the fuel truck is 45. Yeah, that's about right. That's how much they should be. From new, that is what I'd expect. These were all 45, except we got a good deal on eBay. Well, I bid on this one. Wayne says, what shop is that from? Sprue says Scale Model Shop. And Wayne says, I saw E-Models has got some kits on sale, so I don't know if these are included in it.
Oh, right.
I know they did have, yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't, Wayne. David,
Bedford's broken that.
Pardon?
My Bedford's just fallen to pieces. Oh, well, I'll put it on.
Yeah, David says the 711 route was often used to trial prototype vehicles out on the route, including a borrowed Bristol Services Bristol LS lightweight coach, but LT decided to go with AEC Regal 1V RF class.
Yeah. My dad used to drive quite a few of the prototype buses around Hull. He did the prototype Leyland Atlantean and such like, and several others. Fantastic opportunity to drive stuff like that. It really was back in the day.
Wayne says, "Oh, was worth a look." And Wayne says, "Hobbycraft have some of these trucks, but not sure on the price." Yeah. So I actually, it's just such a shame actually, because did I take a picture in the group, Dave?
I think you did.
I
Yeah.
went to Hobbycraft and I nearly fell over with excitement because I saw they had one on sale, and I thought it was the tipper truck, and it was reduced to some ridiculous price. But in actual fact, it was the fueler.
Yeah.
But there was none on the shelf, so someone has snapped it up, or them. Whether they've still got them on sale, and if they've got them, let me. Thing is, it was probably, I don't even know when it was. It was a long time ago, wasn't it? It was good 2 or 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was when I was at the paint hall.
That's right. Yeah, it was.
Let me have a look.
Can't be that one. Then. Must be that one. Sideboards are going to be tricky to get on, aren't they? Yeah. Certainly, yeah.
Spruce's Hobbycraft only have the tipper and the wrecker. Right, so that's probably why the fueler was reduced. Maybe they were getting rid of the stock because it was discontinued in there.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the shelf. And I'm trying to find the picture so we can see for sure what it was, because it could be one somewhere. I mean, I'm more than happy to go and. I mean, I need to pop in there at some point anyway, so I will have a look for you, Spro. And if well, unlikely, because I guess there wasn't any before, so they're not going to restock them if they're on sale.
Could be worth just keep checking.
Yeah, but I'll definitely have a look for you, Spro, and if I see one at that price again, I will grab
I'll get Michelle on it for you, Sprue. You know what she's like. She'll find anything.
But I get you. It is they are expensive, and I say I still need to get the tipper. So I've got all that to come.
Yeah, they're definitely the front ones.
You'll find them, won't you, Michelle?
I'm on it.
Oh, Michelle's on it.
Spruce is 45. Come on. I'm desperate to find this. Because I want to know now. I think it was it something stupid like £16?
I can't remember.
It was something, and I was like, I nearly fell over because they had the tipper on the shelf, and I'm like, oh my god! And I picked it straight up and had it under my arm, thinking I'm having that. And then I realised it wasn't. Yeah, that was when I got the hole, because I sent a picture of I had a picture of all my paints that I got, so it's got to be close. This is it, because I was in the shop taking pictures.
There's some more in the chat there, Alex.
Wayne says how much to 45. Spruce says found one on eBay for 42. Spruce says but no dosh. And Wayne says I picked up the Revel Easy Click Porsche 356 for 30, and I'll admit I'm glad I only paid that amount, as it was quite a pain of a build.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to go any further tonight on this. It's just a case of putting them on, then them transfers. Still got the satellite, the little satellites to put on. They can go.
Cheapest I can find it, 45 quid.
Never mind, Sprue. Cheapest Michelle can find's 45 quid.
Yes.
I'll keep my eye open on eBay.
Is that the tanker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
We just
dear.
need 45 people. Donate £1. We're sorted.
That's an idea.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Telling on me now. Oh.
42, 43 quid. 43 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
So, I actually run a Bedford OB Facebook group, but it's more buses. And oh dear, this cold's really getting me down. Okay, so I actually run a Facebook group for Bedford OB and OWB buses. So if anybody wants to join that, if they're interested in Bedford OBs or OWBs. So nice picture there that was sent to me by a friend to use as a header photograph, and it was at a rally 2 years ago now, where there was all them Bedford OB coaches. So yeah, fantastic photograph that is. But yeah, there's 1.5 thousand people in there, and yeah, there is lots and lots and lots of photos and information about Bedford OBs, right from derelict ones to ones that's used as weddings, to ones that's been used commercially, so to models. So obviously the models, coaches and what have you, and then lots of model coaches. So old photographs of old Bedford OBs and Bedford OBs in service. So yeah, so there's all sorts there that's of interest. There is the odd truck, but I try and keep it mostly to Bedford OB coaches. So and yeah. So again, my father used to have an OB coach, so that's where my interest comes from.
Yes. They're lovely, lovely models and that.
Yeah, I have a couple of the 1/24 scale coaches, and then I have a couple of the 1/76 scale ones as well. So, which are nice models. So these are all going to go in a cabinet with some other 1/24 scale models in like a diorama eventually when I do get it sorted. So I'm hoping to build like a Bedford garage, but that won't be for a long time yet. So I'll just get them mainly built and I've got a cabinet to put them in to keep them safe. Yeah. It's matter of next year, all right.
Yeah, it's annoying me now. I know it's not that important because I ain't got a number. I was trying to find that thing because I said about it.
Yeah.
It's just bugging me now just because I want to find it.
Yeah.
I definitely bought it up and I was like, oh my God.
I'm sure you showed it on you the other week. There's a picture of the shelf, it was empty. Well, the sign on the shelf.
I thought it was about here because I was taking pictures of.
So, wait, Mac. I think I must need a new battery in my mouse. So, when Willie says when they have the sales, they're good, but otherwise, only buy if there's no other option. Yeah. And when Willie says antics, yeah. And David Bassett says, night, guys, you're all building brilliant models. Good night, David Bassett. Take care now. And thank you ever so much for your support. And Spro says, wow, 10:05 already. Yeah, it's soon gone. So, yeah, soon gone.
Oh, it's finished then. Missed one.
Are you about ready for a reveal, are you, Carl?
No, I was talking to myself, sorry.
Okay.
I was just saying, I thought I'd got further on than I had. I've just realised I've missed one. I put myself away and I was sat on a bloody piece. Well, not literally.
I've got quite a bit to do, but having said that, it'll be all right. Don't go in there. I'll put the decal on first before I do that. I can have the door shut. Don't want it open. Yeah, it will go in there. Right. It will go in there, all right. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's great, isn't it? I pulled the door handle off.
Oh, God.
You vandal.
Can't take you anywhere.
Can't, can you?
Well, Maybe
What's up,
twice.
man? Yeah. Back to
Second time.
apologise.
That's the one.
Yeah. What a blooming thing. Pull the door window off, mate. Handles.
Oh. So when you were 4 in London, what sort of year would that have been? Or decade?
1968. Yeah, 1968.
Yeah, 'cause my dad was born in London.
Oh, yeah.
And he lived there till he was 4. And his dad was a bus driver in London.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he ended up moving to Wales, and he was a mechanic on the buses all his life.
Wow.
My grandparents were from Wales, and they met in
Yeah.
London during the war because we're both ambulance drivers.
That's really nice.
And then they moved back to the same village.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, to have that history. So,
But when my gran died, nobody knew anything about it. But when the undertakers brought, the hearse came with the coffin,
yeah,
there was a Union Jack draped over it,
wow.
and we were all like, "Why's Nan got the Union Jack on a coffin?" And then there was a letter read at the funeral saying that during the war she'd driven an unexploded bomb out of London in the back of her ambulance.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
And nobody in the family knew about it.
That is so lovely. That is so lovely to have them sort of memories. Really is. That sort of history. Yeah, no, and there was like that in them days. There was very non shouty about what they used to do and everything, wasn't it? They would never talk about it. They would never talk about everyday stuff like we do today. It was just
Private.
very private. Yeah, very private. And I think in one sense, they just didn't want to go through what they went through again, because obviously they went through a very, very tough time. Very tough time. Yeah, not nice at all. But yeah, there really was some lovely people around. Certainly different on today's generation.
Mm.
Certainly different. I mean, yeah, probably our generation, Cal. We're different again to the younger generations among us, and
Our generation.
Well, you are getting on a bit, aren't you, Cal?
No. It's my big birthday this year. I'm 50 this year.
Oh.
What are you laughing at? Well, what was one this year? 52 this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 52 this year.
Uh-huh.
So I'm still a whippersnapper.
Yeah. I wish I'd seen that 52 again. So, yeah. So I'm just waiting for Horlicks to see what he's up to. And he's struggling, Horlicks.
Yeah, I'm giving up in a sec. I know I said it somewhere, but it's not. I'm wondering if it was to you.
Yeah, I can't. I've had a quick look and I can't.
Right, it's annoying me now. Never mind. It really doesn't matter anyway. But I saw the fueler, and it was something stupid like 16 quid, and I thought it was the other one, and it was the fueler.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've had enough now of looking at that. Cool.
I can't want to go back. The internet's a bit real slow.
Okay, so we all fit then, yeah? Oh, God.
In a minute. So, yeah, just bring this chat up. So, sorry, peeps, got to go. So, Spro and Glow. Okay, take care, Spro, and we'll see you sometime around the Tinternet. So, Wayne Wellis says bye, Spro, and Wayne Wellis says heading off to another friend's live. Catch you all again soon. So, good night, Wayne Wellis. Thanks for joining. And good night, Spro.
I'll be over in a minute, Wayne.
Yeah. We'll get sorted out here. So I'll quickly have a look at Cal then. So Cal, how have you got on?
I'm done.
You're done. Wow.
I'm not going to go too mad because the transfers are still decals. I've only just stuck them on, but
oh God, blimey, I love it.
that's the decals all on. I can't show you, can I?
I love it. It looks great.
It's there.
So
all the windows are on, handles are on, mirrors, wipers, all stickers, decals, books.
So you join the show later, and you've done yours already, and you're still doing it.
And then
there you go.
All the underneath as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's superb.
Transfer underneath.
Looks really nice. Really different. Really different.
When it's all dry, I'll give it a couple of days, and then I'll just give it a squirt with some varnish.
Yeah.
Make sure it's sealed.
Yeah. Don't.
But I'm not rushing to do that.
I was going to say, make sure it'll go over your windows, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because one of the mistakes I made was spraying a model like that with some, and it went over the windows. And
I'll see what it's like when it's dry. I might leave the top. I might leave it as it is.
Yeah.
I'll see what it's like when it's dry.
Yeah. See what happens. Yeah.
Because part of me still wants to rust it up and chip it. And
why not? Yeah. I'll get another one to do that with. Yeah.
Yeah, I might do. And just rust it up.
Yeah, they look brilliant rusted up, don't they?
You're giving me ideas now.
They really do. So yeah, one turned another one.
Yeah.
Right. Excellent work, Cal. Very, very well done. Okay, let me have a pop along to me then.
Oh, so, and I did fix them bars.
Hang on, let me come back to you.
Oh, sorry. And I did fix them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all right.
Yeah, and we can see your engine and everything and your details. Fantastic.
Yeah, I got HT leads are in and everything. The only thing I didn't do that I was toying with was wiring, putting wires across.
Yeah.
Line. But I thought it might be a bit too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Certainly is a superb model. You've really done well.
So that was your first one, wasn't it, Carl? So how did you think of it?
It was okay once I realised the plastic's different. First time I've worked with that plastic. It's that ABS, isn't it? Never used it before.
Yeah, it's certainly strange.
It is.
To some others. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, really well done. Looks superb. Okay, so you'll be able to proudly display that in your cabinet now.
Yeah, it can go behind me.
Right, I'm going to quickly pop along to me then, and I'm going to say, well, my effort is not half as good as what Carl's is. So, but this is, I've had some trials and tribulations with this actually, which is fair comment for this sort of thing. So yeah, my own fault. I've stuck my fingers in all the paintwork at the front there. So I'm going to have to wait for that to dry and then recoat the front. I'm not happy with the way the bonnet fits. I'm not happy with the way the cab fits, and I'm not happy with the way the doors fit. So I tried fitting the door on this side to see what it looked like, and it wants a little bit shaving off actually on one of the corners. So the other side one's all right, but this side one's not very good. So I've got all the wooden sides to put on, which are still there. I've got the side lights to do, which are on that sprue there. And I've started putting the decals on, and I didn't get very far with, excuse me, the decals. So, but I got one or two of them on. Oh dear, so tired. So I've got the light lenses to go in the headlights. All the glasses fitted to the doors and the front, etc. I've got the light lenses to go in the side lights, and I've got more decals to go on, and the sideboards to go on, and that should be it. Got the cab to fasten down because it's only sitting there at the minute. I might sort of revisit this front end a little bit because I'm not happy with the way this front end is. And I do know that the bottom end of the radiator cowl is not sitting right to what the other one did. So I know that by the shape of the bonnet, where the bonnet's gone in on top. So anyway, little things can be adjusted, I think, a little bit. So that's me. I'm nearly there, but not there, but not far away. Okay, Alex.
Okay. So, not quite done, but this is what we're looking like at the moment. So I've got the decals on. I need to glue the doors on. The window fell out again, so I've just had to re-glue that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is sort of what it's going to look like. And oh god, excuse the squeaky camera. Yeah, there we go.
Excellent.
So yeah, I've got the decals on under there. I've got the decals on under the laden weight, the unladen weight, sorry.
Yeah.
Decal on there, and all the decals on the door. I've got some more work to do on the front end. I've just got to put doors falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to do the chrome bit down the middle and the decals on there.
Yeah.
And then just glue the back on. And I think we're pretty much there.
Pretty much there,
details. Yeah. I've got to put the cross bits on.
Yeah, I've got to do
that. Oh, the other thing I've got to do, which I completely forgot about, I'll show you in a minute. I'll just turn you around so you can see the back end. The lights.
Yeah.
So once this is glued on, I shall fix the switch up there somewhere.
Yeah.
But these lights have been on throughout the whole stream.
Wow.
Just, and it wasn't even a full charge.
So that just shows you then that they're going to last a long time, aren't they?
Yeah. And then obviously, I said just stop and charge it with USB cable, and
yeah,
be great for shows and stuff.
Jolly good, yeah.
And the other thing, sorry, I forgot to say, I completely forgot to do the hooks underneath, as I mentioned earlier. They go on in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're still on the sprue. I need to paint them, so I'm going to do that next time.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know about you, Dave, but I think for me this would be one more show and it's done.
Yes. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
or near as good as done.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll work out right with our break, I think, won't it? Or it might work out.
Yeah, well, actually, it's timed quite well because I think the week after next I'm unavailable anyway because I'm off Port Park on Friday, Saturday. So,
yeah,
yeah, there we go.
brilliant. Right, okay, let's have us all back on shot then, and then we'll go cameras up if I can find my camera. Oh dear. On camera. Right. You didn't want to play ball, didn't the camera? So, the only one I've got in chat so far is Nigel Branthwaite, and it says, well done, Carl, looks fantastic. Yeah, I second that.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's really good indeed. So I'm just going to have a slap in my teeth and not left.
Just put a.
There we are.
I know, I sort of certainly wish I did. I might do, I don't know. I wanted to put a motor on the crane.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so novel, but the work involved would be quite.
Yeah, the work involved would be a lot, wouldn't it, to get them to go up and then come back down again? Because you'd have to have a counterweight. Yeah. Because I don't think they'd do it on them plastic hooks, would they? Because it's just not heavy enough. So you'd have to have the counterweight to come back down.
Well, it'll be a vehicle being towed, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The front end of something else.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Or a mini, rather.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It's late. Right.
So,
yeah.
I suppose I better mention what's happening tomorrow then. So, I think there's another show on tonight, but I'm not sure who it is. Is it Festa?
It's Marcus.
Marcus. Okay, yeah. And I think has it got Fuel's car modelling? Brian.
I think he's tonight. Yeah, and Oz.
Yeah. Okay, and then tomorrow morning, then we've got
the boss.
Yeah, the boss. So
Michelle's Crafting Corner.
Michelle's Crafting Corner.
11 o'clock. Going dotty.
11 o'clock. Doing some dotties. Going dotty. Yeah, like we all are. We're all dotty.
Yeah, it's great. It's always a laugh there.
Yeah, so join in with all the fun if you can. So that's 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I think there's I'm not even sure if there's another show on a bit later on, but I know there's Connie goes out.
Festa's on at 2 o'clock.
Festa's on at 2 o'clock then, yeah. Okay.
Afternoon, and then it's Connie.
And then it's Connie at 5.
Yeah, and then I think it's 4 for Connie.
Oh, 4 o'clock, yeah. 4 o'clock, yeah.
And then I'm not sure if Mark's on.
Yeah, Mark and Nexus at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, yeah. And then there'll be possibly one of the other guys on, like Little History, or someone else might do one tomorrow night as well. So Monday, Horlicks, there'll possibly be Monday night, there'll be a Doll's House and a Ferrari. No Ferrari.
And that's all. No, there'll be no Ferrari because I'm still waiting for I've got one of the parts, but it's not enough to make a show with, really. Okay. So I'm not gonna bother with Monday night.
Sprue's on Monday lunch.
Sprue and Glow channels on Monday 12 o'clock. And
12 o'clock.
Pardon?
Yeah, I was agreeing with you. Sorry.
12 o'clock. Yeah. But, and they'll be doing it. Is this Les DIY or is it?
Yeah, I think it is on Monday. Yeah.
Les DIY. Yeah. So look forward to that one. Okay. So that's that's all for the next couple of days then. So from me, thank you ever so much for joining us tonight. There's still 3 people watching, so thank you ever so much. Please give us a nice good thumbs up and on the way out, and we'll see you all again soon, somewhere around the net. So good night from me, and take care, everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll say thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good build.
You're welcome.
Hope Lindsay's with us again soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to seeing his done. I really am.
Yeah.
But other than that, thank you for having me. Thank you. I'll see you around.
You're more than welcome. It's been absolutely great.
I'll be watching next week with my pizza.
Well, I was going to say, are you going to come on next week? Is there anything you can do with it, or are you just going to have a week off?
I've it done now. I'll probably have a week off and watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I might come and sit and do my docs and read chat for you. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be good. That'd be a good one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could do the chat. I mean, what I can do is I'll send you the link as normal, and then you decide whether you want to come on or not. So yeah, just before I go, I have put the link to Michelle's Crafting Corner in the chat. So that's the next show for tomorrow, 11 o'clock. So please go over there and show some support. It's always a laugh. Yeah, and then I've also put the link in for Connie's stream tomorrow, which will be tomorrow evening, as I say, tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock UK time. Yeah,
jolly good.
So, yeah, please head over to them, subscribe, and show your love, as always. And yeah, it's a good night for me. All the links are in the description below to Carl Scale Modelling and Lindsay's builds and loads of us. I need to add some of these in. But yeah, I will see you on, I don't know when I'll see you next. Probably Tuesday with
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. I've got dots on the floor to do. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I don't know what day it is, what's going on. Right, cool. Yeah, see you tomorrow. And it's a good night for me tonight. So yeah, take care.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Good night.